Okay, let's get that straightened up. There we go. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have no idea. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. This one's actually okay because it's full of Brits. Do-do-do-do. Hello there. If you're sitting there, I'm having a good old organise of the silver, getting all the right stuff in the right places. What is going on with that capsule? I have no idea. I know what happened to that one. I spilt super glue on it from fixing this imaging, which is a bit daft. Now I need to put some English coins in there. So what we can put in there is some completer bars, which I'm yet to get proper capsules for. They can live in there. They're British. They're British. Say hello in the chat if you're there. That's Nui. Samoa, Maple, Krugerrand, and some kookaburras. So they will need to go in a separate box. They will. Indeed. Okay. Dearest Issa, hello, I'm from Jakarta. Hello. Hello. Let's see if we can get that on the screen. How do I do this? Ah, there we go. I can see now. Hello there, System YouTube. Hello. Dearest Isa. Hello. That is not UK, that's Canada, that's South Africa. Call of Duty, Royal Mint, they can go in there as well. Who made you? Tetris. Don't know, probably American. But we'll stick those in here. They need to go behind those, really. Definitely. Okay, what else can go in there? Pac-Man. Have we got any more bars that can go in? Don't think we've got any British bars, but we'll have a look. We'll have a little look. Australia. Ah, there's a Royal Mint bar. That can go in there. And that's a Royal Mint bar. So that can go in there as well. That's better. That is better. Hope you can hear me. Let's turn that Bluetooth off and talk on the phone. There we go. Gold Baron. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You all right? I'm sitting here organising, so Thought I'd get the old watch hours up a bit more, but happy to answer any questions about collecting silver, which has gone a bit crazy at the moment with the old silver and gold prices. But it's all good. It's all good. Right, where's my special glasses so I can read the screen? Luna 3, British. Hello there. Yes, definitely British, I'm afraid. Doing well. Spent a day at my gold claim with the humble stacker yesterday. Found some gold. Spent a day at my gold claim. Is that like gold panning? Is that the type of thing you mean? You found some gold? Cool. Rayhan on mobile. Hello, Rayhan on mobile. Yes, I am from England. Indeed, I am. I am a silver collector, silver stacker, and yeah, that's what I do. Right, that's all full of English stuff, so I'm going to leave that one. Is there any more silver? Let me just double check if there's any more silver over here. Oh yes, gold panning. That's cool. That is really cool. I do metal detecting. Not quite the same, I guess, but I have found silver doing metal detecting. That is from America, and so is that. So nothing else to go in this particular English box, unless... No, that's the Astor mint, which is in Spain. So that'll do for... Can you hear me? Am I there? Can you hear me? MWI, can you send me some money? No, get a job. Oh, just drinking a cup of tea. Cup of tea, cup of tea. Okay, the live chat is back. Excellent. Right, where was I? Right, these are all American. I think the Canadian ones can go in with the American. There's a Canadian one. That's a Superman maple and a wonderful maple with the privy mark on E equals MC squared. Hello, BBA. Sorry, buddy, I was having a few little internet issues there, but I think we're getting a bit better now. Just having a little bit of a sort out, a little bit of a chat. Answering a few questions. Okay. So, I don't remember what this box was now, whether it's American... Ah, okay, this has got Australian stuff in. Perthmint dragons and tigers. So, we'll make this an Australian box. Oh, no, there's a little maple hiding in there. Get out. And that's from Rwanda, this lovely lunar series with mosaics. They're really cool. That's Australian. And that is from Baird & Co. Is that in London? That is in London. So that can go in the English pile, which I've lost. Oh, we filled an English box already, but we've got another one on the way, so we can do that. That's not a problem. Don't know if you're in here, if you're collecting silver or gold, and if you are, what you think of the old prices at the moment. What's this little sneaky one? Oh, that's in the front there. Okay, actually, I'm going to put that little... That's a little old Gothic pre-decimal there. I'm going to put that in the English box, which I've lost the pile for again. There it is. So we'll keep this Australian and this old cartwheel penny. This is the biggest, heaviest coin ever put into circulation in the UK. Ooh, and it's a right old chunk. Really thick old coin there from 1797. With... Who is that? I've got my phone set really high because I'm looking at my... Oh, George. With old George on there. Bless his little cottons. So I'll move that into another English box. Okay. Aptem 3000 676767. Okay, whatever you say. Hello, I'm Russian. Hello, Russian. Right, what's this one here? That is E pluribus unum. I think that's American, so I'll put that with the American silver. That's one of my little stackers. And these are little, tiny little 1 gram, little 1 gram $100 notes made of silver, colorized. They're so sweet, these are. Really sweet. I've got a few of those. Right. Let's stack those up on the end there. And what we got here, I think it's another stack collector silver pre-decimal. Don't tell me what it is because I don't have a clue, but I'm going to put it with that lot anyway. Right, so this is going to be an Australian box. So we can put some kookaburras in here. These are from the Perth Mint. My latest kookaburras for the old kookaburra date run. They can go in there. Any more Australian? There's a nice Liberty from America. The old Eagle. Very nice. We'll put that in the American pile. And that's Irish, so that can go in the English pile. Keep that like that. These are more... Oh, that's English. That's annoying me having those there like that. I'll put them next to it like that. There we go. Oh, sixpence. Thank you. Thanks, BBA. I'm bloody terrible, I am. Wonderful nugget. It took me ages to find one of these. I'm so glad to have that one. So that's Australian. That can go in the Australian pile. So is this wonderful lunar rabbit. That can go in an Australian box. Maple. That's Canada. These are American. These are no doubt. I know they're Samoa actually. They're probably made by a mint in America somewhere, but we'll keep them there for now. Star Wars, made by Nui. So we'll have another little. Is that Nui? Can't remember now. Nui. Yeah, that's Nui. That's Nui. These are all Tokalo actually. Don't know why that Phoenix is on there, but never mind. And then we've got a Krugerrand sitting there. That can go over with all the other stackers. That's what that can do. Right, so this is an Australian box. What have I got over here? I've got another coloured Australian for Guardian series. That's another British coin. Oh, I didn't realise I got 2 of those ones. You've got a few of these in your BBA. Some of these sterling silver ones from, I think these are the Falkland Islands. Oh, one's Pitcairn and one's Falkland Islands. Wow, okay. So, I mean, yeah, they're territory. So I'm going to stick them in the English pile, which I've lost again already. Oh, yeah, the Irish and English. That will do. That's Australian from the Royal Australian Mint. And this one is, it's Scottsdale. It is Scottsdale. So that can go in the American pile. It most certainly can. It most certainly can. Right, where am I? Samoa. Right, these are a few little odds and sods. This is Nui, so it can go on the Nui pile. Which is... Right, okay, let's get another box. Oh, got some Australian bars here that could go... Let's take these out because they're Geigers, I believe. And that needs to go on the English pile, which is over there. Geigers are German. I don't have a huge German collection, but let's get that over there. So Australian. These are all Australian dragons. So, and Perth Mint bars. So they can go in here. Fill up this box. Make sure I've got the short capsules at the front. So the lid closes nicely. They're short capsules. Put them at the front. This is a beautiful Scottsdale bar. Very nice. That can go with the American bars over there. Got some more Australian bars over here. So they can go in here as well. Money equals Alrampum, whatever that says. Very nice. These are all Perth Mint bars. I get 4 in each stack, I believe. That's not. That's an Asahi, which is... Not Australian. That's no it isn't. That is from Sunshine Mint, I believe. Their version of the the British one. I've forgotten what it's called now. That's Australian. That's a wonderful Vortex bar from America, so we'll put that over there. And that's another Australian bar there. Any more Australian? Another little one sitting over there. We'll plonk that one in. Okay, this Australian box is coming along quite nicely. Very good. Right, let's get another box. So we'll keep that just to one side here in case any more Australian ones come up in the next box. These are all my little odds and sods. What's that? That's the American stuff all over here. Where are we? English, Spanish, Nui, UK. Oh, who makes these bleeding bars? 2025 Asahi. It's got to be in America somewhere, hasn't it? Let's stick it on the American pile for now. And that one, because that's probably Sunshine Mint, something like that. They're all Canada. That is Samoa. I'll stick that over with the Nui stuff. Coca-Cola ones, that's got to be an American company somewhere along the line. Stick that up there as well. That's Rwanda. That's Samoa. Right, let's go through. Ooh, another box. Okay, let's go top chat. Let's go live chat. That's better. Okay, so a couple of chunky ones in here. That is English. Is this all going to be English in here? Looks good so far. That capsule's a bit loose for the old 2 ounce. I don't think this is English though. Where's this from? America. Let's stick that in the American pile. Why isn't that in a capsule? Oh, I know, because it's too thick. With that little perspex window in with the old Egyptian limestone in there. That's too thick to go in there. So we won't put that one in there. This is all English stuff, I believe. So we've got my beautiful Little John that I had chopped up into 16 pieces to make a jigsaw by a good friend of mine, Coin Cutter, the Coin Cutter in the community. Britannia, 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 Britannia. Oh, Royal Cipher. Scottsdale. That's not English. Let's put that in the American pile. Britannia. Oh, there's an Australian. We'll stick that in the Australian box just over here. I knew these were all mixed up, but I didn't realise they were this bad. So we're obviously going to make this an English box. There's the Camelot coin, Arthur Pendragon. I've got a new one now of those. Where is he? Over here somewhere. So we've got Arthur Pendragon, and now we've got Sir Lancelot. So they can go together. And they're Asturmin in Spain. So I'm not going to have enough stuff to make a Spanish box. But I can put the Asturmin and the Maria Theresa Thaler in there. Yeah, hopefully CPM, I'm sorted out now. Chinese Panda, that doesn't belong in the English box. Neither does this one. This is the Joker from Samoa. Oh, that's the same as the Batman, isn't it? Samoa, is it the same? Yeah, it's 2 little Samoans, 1 Batman, 1 Joker. That's quite cool. So they can go together. And I'll have to make some kind of odds and sods box with all different countries in that don't have a box. So this is from Ella Metal, just a basic ounce of silver with the old chemical symbol for silver on there, and its atomic number down there. So that is from America, so that can go in the American pile. It most certainly can. Yeah, I was having a few little tinternet problems. MLB, I mean Major League Baseball, it's got to be American, right? Let's stick that in the American pile. Grogu, who's floating his little frogs to eat. That is going to be Nui, isn't it? Yep, let's stick that on the Nui pile. That is Nui pile, isn't it? No, that's Tokolo. I want the Nui pile. That's Nui and that's Nui. Let's keep those in that little Nui pile there. Oh, I've got the bar of this somewhere. The Asahi, is that Asahi? It is Asahi Refinery. I'm sure that's in America. Let me know. Hi, Gold Baron. Sorry, yeah, I lost my internet for a little while. Where are you? Asahi. I'm sure that's in America. It's got to be. Yeah, I know. It's cheap UK broadband. Right, Chinese Panda. They're all English. They're Spanish. Let's go. Oh, another lovely. Oh, I love this one with a little baby panda. Little baby panda. Lovely. So that's China, obviously. Oh, there's an Australian. Oh, look at this. Is a really cool, very limited Australian 1 ounce silver. Can you see that on the camera there? Really, really cool. Love that one. Oh, these are Australian. There's some. Ah, there's me koalas. Then I've got me wedge-tailed eagles, me wombats. Another very cool one here. Really hard to find some of these more unusual ones. That one's a very unusual one. The artist is something Mombasa. It's a really, I've never seen anybody have this one. That's really cool. And we've got another little quokka there at the bottom. So we've got another big line of Australian coins. Let's get them out of the English box. That is Australia's, or Royal Australian Mint's basic bullion coin. So we have, obviously I haven't got one here right now, obviously, because that would be too nice. Too easy. The Britannia coin, and then Australia has this kangaroo coin. This is their basic bullion coin that they have. But that's Australian, so that can go in the Australian box. And we'll keep this one English and Spanish so far. Very good. Hi, Blistering Bark. I hope that's a Tintin reference. I should imagine it is. I think it is, actually. I think you did have Tintin on one of your old stickers, didn't you, BBA? That's a Royal Cipher coin. Oh, it's the crowned one as well, so that's even more better. More better? More betterer? More gooderer? I'm definitely English. We just make words up as we go. Royal Cipher, so that can stay in the English box. That's another Asahi one. That needs to go with that one. And what's this one? République Démocratique du Congo. Blimey. Oh, this is my most ugliest coin. I love every single one of my coins. I've got many, many hundreds of coins, but this one is my most disliked, but I can't get rid of it for that reason. It's an absolutely ugly shoebill stalk, which look hideous anyway. They look like they're going to kick the living daylights out of you. Yeah, horrible coin. I really don't like that one, but that can stay with the Samoa and all the odds and sods ones, which is over there. Right, there, Germania. So this is turning out to be English and Spanish. That's fine. So we've got an Australian box and an English box. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another one. Ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, God, I'm starting to turn into Stack Collector now and singing. Right, what have we got here? English bar. No, that's not an English bar. Who made these? I've forgotten now. Got to be somewhere in America again, I would imagine. Let's stick that over there. That's definitely American with the old Aztec calendar on there. That's definitely from there. So, Mercury. That's a really nice bar, that one. You don't see this one very often. Who makes that? Ah, Sunshine Mint International. That's America, isn't it? Oh, this is one of my favourite bars. Absolutely beautiful. St. Michael, is it? I believe. Oh, it's Scottsdale as well. That's really cool. I like that one. So that can go with the American stuff. Coca-Cola, I presume that's somewhere in America. I'd like to buy the world. Yeah, not advertising them anyway. Right, what we got here? This is another mined and made, not just made in America, mined and made in America. These are American Reserve bars. Are they called Liberty bars? I can't remember now. I think there's 2 of those. Yep, they're American, but this might be an American box. We haven't actually checked yet. That's Australian. That's shipwrecked $1 triangular coin Batavia. That can go in the Australian box. Some Nadir bars. I think these are India, aren't they? Nadir metal refiner. I'll have to Google that and find out, unless you guys in the chat know. Nadir. Not sure on that one. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, gold pan, that sounds good. We can probably do gold pan. I'm sure there are gold panning places in the UK. In the Welsh mountains, we have a lot of gold. So, yes, look at that. Eagle, Eagle. Liberty Island, that's a cool one. John Wick silver. These are quite cool. Hard to get hold of now, the old John Wicks. There's a Canadian maple. We'll stick that in the maple pile. Oh, blimey, which one is this? Oh, that's a Samoa one. We'll go in the old Samoa pile with that one. Where's my Samoa pile gone? Over there. Oh, this was a cool one as well, the old casino round. Yeah, Scotland and Wales has gold. Oh, Nadir is Turkey, is it? Oh, hi, robot. Sorry. Miles away. Turkey. Okay, I'll find a little home. That might have to go in the old odds and sods. That's got to be American if it's a casino. There's another little maple hiding in there. There's another Rwandan mosaic coin. That can go with the other ones, which is over there. And then another John Wick. So these are all American. That's cool. We'll keep the American stuff together and we can start putting some of the American coins in this right-hand side and the bars as well. 4 bars in each section. All the capsules are quite tall. These are American, American, American. Right, let's get some American coin. I'm not sure about this. Where's Asahi, BBA? Can you have a little Google for me where Asahi is? I've got a feeling it's Asian, but it could be in America somewhere. I can't remember that. Oh, that's definitely American. That's American. Let's fill up this row of American. A beautiful tombstone coin from the old Scottsdale Mint. Absolutely love these. I think they're so beautiful. With that design that goes right up to the edge of the coin. It just makes a really, really cool coin. Right, that's an American row. These are all American, I believe. Not sure about Asahi yet. That's America, and that's Scottsdale, so that's American. Stick the old peacock in the front there. Right, we've got a nearly full box there. Let's check this second row. Oh yes, look at these. I forgot I'd got these. This is a Morgan dollar, is it called? I don't know, I'm not an expert. 1923 Morgan dollar, or is it peace dollar, this one? I think this one's the peace dollar, isn't it? Peace, yes, it says peace at the bottom. Sorry if you're American and you're watching. I'm a bit gormless. That's an American peace dollar, so that can stay in there. That's another Aztec round. That's from America. Oh, Texas. That's definitely from America. Got another eagle here. That can stay in the American box. Liberty, in God we trust. Oh, that's a quite cool design. Looks like the presidential seal, that one. United States of America. Let me take these glasses off a second. Respect, resilience, personal. Oh, it's an army one, US Army. That's quite cool. Another little maple sneaked in there. You can go on the maple pile. There's another one of those absolutely stunning Superman logo maples. I absolutely love these. 2016, I believe. Where's the date? Yep, 2016. So that can stay with them maples. Here's another little maple. Didn't realize I had all these maples. Here's another little maple. These are all different years. 2011, that one. It's in good nick for 2011. Asahi's Japan. Is it Japan? Oh, blimey, I've got Japanese silver. That's cool. Another maple. I mean, from Canada, it's all going to be maples, isn't it? So I presume they can probably go, they'd probably hate me for saying it, but they can probably go in the American box, can't they? It's my silver, I can put it where I want. Don't forget to tap that like button, folks. That really helps. If you can do a little like, that would be really gratefully appreciated. As TSC would say, lick that like button. Right, so that's all American. Let's have a look at this pile here. Oh, we've got some more maples. Ah, this is a wolf maple. That's pretty cool. Forgot about that one. So that is, I presume they're still called maples, even though it's got the wolf on it. That's quite cool. So that can go, I didn't realize I had this many maples. That's really cool. There's another John Wick coin. That's the American. That can go in there. There's another Liberty. We've got 38th anniversary commemorative Korea in God we trust. I presume that's not Korean because it's got Liberty on there. Yep, United States of America. E pluribus unum, from many come one, or something like that. I believe that translates to. Oh, it's got a little eagle on there as well. Well, that's definitely American, not Korean. There's another maple. Drowning in maples. There's another eagle. Is that the older style one? Another eagle. There's another eagle. Yeah, that is the old one. One's a type 1 and one's a type... Get out of it. You're not an eagle. Where's that eagle gone? Yeah, there it is. Are they different ones? Yeah. So there's a type 1 and a type 2. Don't ask me which is which. I think that's type 1 and that's a type 2, I believe. Feel free to correct me in the chat because I'm gormless. But it's American either way. Oh, here's the Morgan dollar. This one's absolutely beautiful. I keep forgetting because obviously coins in the UK flip side to side, but coins in America flip up and down like that. This one came from a chap called Big Blue, a YouTuber over in America, who's a silver collector and stacker. And he sent one of these to, I can't remember now. He sent one to somebody, one of my Australian friends, and I said, "Oh my God, they're beautiful. I don't normally like older silver. I like shiny silver." And but I said, "That's absolutely stunning." And he said, "I'll send you one." I said, "Really?" And he did. So that's my little, so I've got a peace dollar and a Morgan dollar. So that's definitely American. So we've got two. Oh, there's another little gap at the back there. Ah, the good old buffalo rounds, aren't they? Very cool. That's definitely 100% American. That will fill that line. So that's two lines of American coins in there. Oh, this is from Zanzibar. This is probably one of the most interesting silver coins that I ever found. And I've never seen another one. I've never seen anybody doing a video on it. It's from Zanzibar. It's called a Vera silver, and it claims to be the most safest silver in the world with security features. So it's got a QR code on it, which takes you to the website. And then this here is called a bubble tag. So it's a little inset disc of like a rubber disc, and it's got air bubbles trapped inside of it. And when you go to the website bubble.com or whatever it is, you put in that serial number and it shows you a picture of this exact air bubble with all these bubbles in the same place. So you know that this is the genuine article. It's quite an unusual coin. Like I said, I've never seen another one, and it's just known as a Vera silver from Zanzibar. So that can go in my little oddities box. When I done a video on this thinking, oh my God, this is so cool, so amazing, it got hardly any views, which I thought was really sad because it's a really cool coin, that one. I might redo a video on that one. That goes in there. Why did I put the American one over there? That line's full, that line's full. So we'll try and keep this box American if we can. Yeah. Nadir, you're saying is Turkey. I've got to put my glasses back on in case anyone else has spoken. Good morning from Canada. I was just going to tap that like button, but with that comment... oh dear, typical. Somebody walked in just as I said that. Well, I don't have enough. Well, I have got enough. I've probably got enough maples to do a maple box, to be fair. I know you guys don't get on. I don't know why. But yeah, all right, then I'll try and keep those in a separate box if I can. I might have some more maples in one of my other boxes over here. I do have quite a lot of boxes filled up with silver now. So I'll keep those separate for now. I won't tarnish your beautiful maples with some horrible American silver. Right, where are we? Also the silver bar with the lady in the line, I believe, is British. We've got, yeah, it's Una in the Line. There's a British version from the Royal Mint, and there is an American version that they've done. Yeah, is that another Asai? No, that's another. Oh, I do know where this one's from, actually. I just can't think of it right this particular moment. I might have to check some of these. Yeah, I think the Sunshine Mint did some versions of it as well. So it's obviously not the same as our one, but yeah, I think there are some American ones. Yeah, these ones. So this is oh, I'm sure it's Sunshine Mint that do this. So this isn't a British one, this is an American one. Yeah, so yeah, the British ones are obviously much cooler. Much nicer. Right, that's Asahi is going to be, double check that, make sure that's, if that's Turkey or not. That'll have to go in the odds and sods box. Sugio, I have 36 ounces of silver and ½ ounce gold. Started stacking 2 months ago. That's a good start, Sugio. Really, really good start. I would advise anyone to stack, hold your own, protect your own wealth, have a bit of silver and gold. It's better than, in my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. It's much better to hold your own wealth in your hands and the majority of mine, other than property and things like that, and other stocks and investments and shares, and Bitcoin is all in silver or gold. So it's definitely better than holding it in the bank, in my opinion, with the old decline of the banks and loads of branches shutting, and the government probably trying to take control with their CBDCs. So I think it's very wise to protect your wealth, hedge against inflation. We all know that the dollar is losing money, the pound is losing money, inflation, your cash is worth less and less every year. And so far, in my 2 years of stacking, the value of my stack has more than doubled. It's gone up about 65% in the last 2 years, which is absolutely fine by me, because I bought a huge bulk of silver when I started 2 years ago. So I'm very, very happy. I'm not so happy about the price I have to pay now to buy stuff. I'm still picking up the odd little bargain here and there, and the stackers are all for what they are. The 2 ounce Korean stackers are very undervalued for the level of detail you get in these. So I shall continue to collect those. I'm fast approaching 50 2 ounce stackers now, which is really cool. Yeah, so I'll carry on collecting those. But I find it very difficult now to buy a Britannia now. Maybe BBA could check for me. I'm sure it's about £53 British pounds on the Royal Mint website now after the VAT and that's stuck on. You can pick them up a bit cheaper if you buy from secondhand groups on Facebook or from the Discord group Stacker Social. There's some resellers in there, but you're probably still paying about £45 for a Britannia now, which is crazy. 2 years ago, I bought a tube of Britannias for £21 each. So it's yeah, from £21 to 50 odd pound is a hard pill to swallow at the moment. If that's what the price is going to settle at, then that's going to be the new price, I guess. It's difficult though to pay over 50 when you're used to paying 20, 25. But that's the state of the market at the moment, with the old uncertainties in the world and things going on, and money losing value, and demand. There's a shortage of silver, not a shortage of silver. A shortage of it being produced. It will come back again. A lot of people are trading on the fact that there's a high demand at the moment, and the silver price is in the news, and it's made a lot of people want to start collecting silver. So yeah, I just hope that they don't. A lot of people have jumped on the bandwagon with premiums on the silver. So not only has the silver gone up in value, the premiums have gone up a lot on stuff. So I hope people don't get. Most seasoned collectors and stackers will know that, and they'll let things calm down a little bit. Yeah, because there's an awful amount of premium that's been added on. It should sit normally at around 20% premium on most bullion coins. That's what you're looking to pay, 20% on top. If you can get it a bit less than that, that's good, but it averages out around 20%. Some coins a little bit more because they're very special, you know, and have a higher numismatic value. But yeah, there's a lot of premium added to silver at the moment because everyone's sort of jumping on the bandwagon. But I'm just relaxing. I'm still picking up my stackers. I've calmed down picking up coins unless they come up for a good price. I did pick up an amazing 2008 kookaburra with a spider web, which is a 55, 60 pound coin all day long. I got that for £39 the other day from a friend of mine who got it a little while ago, and so I was happy to take a little bit of a profit on it. And yeah, but that's unheard of now. You're paying sort of 45, 50 pound now for most coins, which is a bit annoying. Gold's at 3100, yeah, or 3167. Blimey, it's going up as we speak. Yeah, a gram of gold is what, 110 is it for a gram of gold now? Can't remember now. Where are we? I'm missing stuff. I'll go back to the chat on here. Yeah, Sujio, that's an amazing start, really good. The best owner of the Lion by the Woolman one, the coin cutter made into jigsaw. Yeah, I saw that, BBA. That was really nice. Really nice. Is that the one that he sort of colorized as well? Because I saw one the other day that he not only jigsawed but obviously put the silver parts in for different lengths of time. So they went from golds to greens to yellows to blues to purples. They're really nice. I do need to get one of those. The British bars with a landscape. Yeah, there's a landscape one and a portrait one. The portrait one is my favorite. If I had it to hand, I would show you. I don't think I have. Is it in there? Let me just quickly check this English box, because It's just a really cool regal looking design. This is in here. Yeah, this one here. This is the ultimate Una in the Lion. Much better, in my opinion, than the landscape one they've done the year after. It's just absolutely stunning. That lion looks so regal, and she's holding the orb there. It's a really cool Royal Mint. I don't give the Royal Mint a lot of credit with their milk spotting rubbish silver that they do, but that one is a very nice coin. Very nice coin. Yes. Yeah, the portrait and the landscape, Terra Gonsu. Yeah, there certainly is. Whether there'll be some more in the future, I do not know. Why have I got this box? Oh, that English box is full. So that's English box number 1. That's English box number 2. We'll keep that there. Right, where were we? I think this is all American in here so far. Yeah, that's a full American box. So we've got a nearly full Australian box, a nearly full American box, and a half full English box. Let's pop this over to the side. I'll put this English box on top of the other English box, and then I won't get so confused. Right, now then, let's grab another box and see what we've got in this one. All my boxes are full apart from the one I'm currently working on. I do love these boxes because of the capsules. These are 46mm capsules, and then you get a sheet of foam with concentric rings that you pull out to the right size. Because I really don't like all the different coins and different size capsule, because obviously the Brits and things like that and maples are all 38.6mm, but an eagle is 40.3mm and all that kind of stuff. So you have all these different thicknesses and odd shaped capsules, and it drives me crazy. So I tend to buy these lovely little boxes, just cheap boxes from China, and with these 46mm capsules, so that it holds all sizes of coin, and it makes it nice and uniform. And then there's a little gap at the front which will hold 4, 8, 12, 16 1-ounce bars as well. So you get like 46 troy ounces in each box, which is pretty cool. Right, let's check these bars out first. Oh, more Australian stuff. There's an English one, so that can go over here in the English box. Okay, Australian. Okay, have we got another Australian box? Wouldn't be surprised. I do like me Perth Mint stuff. Australian and English. We'll put that's the Royal Cipher bar. I do like that as well. It's a really nice bar. Again, the Royal Mint did okay on that one. That's cool. So that can go into the English box, just over there. There's another one from the American Mint. I'm sure it's Sunshine Mint, oh no, SMI, something Mint International, Smart Mint. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure these are SMI. These ones. Put that over there for now. We've got another Royal Mint Star Wars bar with the good old Darth Vader on. So we'll stick him over in this English box. That's cool. Getting the old second English box full up. You can get out the way. Oh, that's Australian. What's that doing there? This is a little half ounce. I don't collect a lot of half ounce, but that needs to go in an Australian box. Is that Australian? No, this one's Australian, isn't it? No, it isn't. Is it? No, that's American. Where's my Australian box? That is my Australian box. So I'll put that Australian in with all these ones. They're all Australian. So these little baby ones need to come out of there, really, because these are American $1 little 1 grammers. I'm going to take those out of there and put them in the American box, which is that one here. Put them down there for now. There we go. Right, where are we up to? That's Australian. So we've got a little pile of Australian bars there. Let me just move that chat down. 3100, yeah, crazy. Hi AJ. 31.103 grams is a troy ounce. Correct. Normal ounces are avoir de poids ounces, 28.28 grams, but gold and silver and precious metals are all weighed in troy ounces, which is 31.103. So that's Australian, and American. We've got another Vortex bar. Really love these Vortex bars. So that needs to go in the American box, which is just here. That's cool. These are all Australian, so we'll stick those on the Australia pile. It's been so bugging me having these all out of order. Ah, this is an Australian box. These are the beautiful Myths and Legends. dragons, and oh my goodness, I've got to show these. Absolutely stunning colorized. There's a set of 5 of these. They're all a bit mixed up at the moment. That is the koi, dragon and koi colorized 1 ounce. These are all Australian Perth mint. Here's some more of the colored dragons, the red dragon, the blue dragon, that one, the yellow dragon, and the purple dragon. Absolutely beautiful. And then more from the Myths and Legends series. These are absolutely beautiful coins. This is probably one of my favorite boxes of these ones in. So that's a row of Australian. Then we can have another row of Australian bars. And that's 3 more Australian bars. Let's check this row. I wonder if these are all Australian. Oh, yeah. Here's the Dragon and Koi normal without the colour. This is my favourite swan, the 2024 swan, with the swan on the lake at night with all the stars, the moon and the stars. Absolutely beautiful. Again, from the Perth Mint 125th anniversary year. That is a very, very nice coin. A good old King Charles on the back of that one. Then we've got some more wedge-tailed eagles. I do like the old wedge-tailed eagles. Oh, I do have a Brumby horse. When on earth did I get that? I'm not a huge fan of the old Brumby horse, but because I want to collect at least one of each of all the Perth Mint coins. Yeah, I want the Brumby horse. It's got the lightning coming in from the left-hand side. I want that in colour. That's a really cool one with the lightning. This is one I don't see very often, the Bird of Paradise from Australia. It's a really cool. It's got a very elaborate mating dance, the Bird of Paradise. That's really, really cool from Australia. Good old emu, mate, from Australia. Lovely little emu. There's a little koala. Another koala with the kangaroo privy mark. Oh, that's got a privy mark as well. So that's got the dog privy mark, and that one's got a kangaroo privy mark. And this one's got a privy mark as well. I do like to find the ones that have got the privy marks on. They're always very special and celebrate something, or when Perth Mint have been to a coin show and things like that. This is the Year of the Monkey from Series 2, I believe, or Series 1 of the, the lunar ones. So they're definitely all Australian. So this is looking good so far. We had a few little rogue coins in there, but they're all Australian. They're Australian. They're Australian. Let's check this last row of bars over here and see what we've got. Yeah, more dragons. I do have the full dragons. Ah, there's the UK landscape one, isn't there? So you've got the portrait one and the landscape one, and that's the landscape one. Didn't really like it when it first came out. It's grown on me a little bit. I do like that sort of swirly laser etch pattern that they have at the background of these. I really do like. Yeah, I know you love the Swan CPM. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the one you've got. Is it Terragonsu? Hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, so that's the landscape one, and then you just saw the portrait one a minute ago. There's another Asahi bar. These Asahi bars are creeping up on me everywhere. We might as well put these two together as we're right here. That's that one gone. Where's he gone? Is it still in my hand? Might be. No, they're dragons. Let's get them dragons in there. Where did I put that? Is it in the one underneath? Let's have a look. I kind of want to see them together. There they are. So that's the 2 bars, the portrait, which was the first one, and then the landscape one came out after that. Which is your favourite, guys, out of those 2 from the Royal Mint? I want to know. And then we've got the Americanized version here with Una and the Lion. I'm sure these are SMI, Sunshine. I think Sunshine Mint International. Yeah, really, really cool having all these coins together. But yeah, a nice little pair. But for me, this one stands out the best. That one. So I'm going to stick those together in that box there. That's very cool. That's definitely full now. That one. Can't get any more in there. Why is that sticking up? Oh, now I've put that in there. It's too thick for the 4 and the thingamajig bars to sit down. Oh well, we've got another English box anyway, which that one will now go into with the Royal Cipher bars. Let's stick that in there. Right, where are we up to? Australian. What's this last pile? It's got to be Australian as well, right? Surely. I need to go even further and get all my kookaburras and things together. This one is the latest anniversary kookaburra, the 35th anniversary. I do have these special colorized with the Amphel man, little red traffic light man from the World Money Fair in Berlin that most of us in here went to in January, and I'll hope to go to this next one as well. So this is the basic one that came out, the 35th Kookaburra. It's been going for 35 years, can you believe? It's really hard to get the full date one of these. The older ones from the 90s are have quite a lot of premium on them. But yeah, that's the Kookaburra, the latest Kookaburra with the privy mark. We've got a nice 2016 Kookaburra. This is a nice one. This is the 2023, I believe, Kookaburra. Another nice one. They're all nice, to be fair. The 2022 Kookaburra. That's the 30th anniversary. You've just seen the 35th. This one's the 30th anniversary. I really like this one. It's quite plain and simple, this one. 2007. Oh, I need to add my where did I put that? I've got me latest 2008 Kookaburra somewhere. It's probably in that other box of Australian ones, but yeah, there's the 2007. This one is the 2017. I quite like that one with the mother and baby series, which they've now pulled. They don't do that anymore. This is one of my favorites, and this is probably my oldest Kookaburra that I have. I know you've got them all, haven't you, CPM? Have you got the whole set of Kookaburras, CPM? I forget. But this one I really like, just with that the way they've got that frosting in the background, and then the highly polished fence and the Kookaburra there. Yeah, 1998. This one I really like that one. This one's cool as well. Gets a lot of stick because the Kookaburra is as you know, apparently they don't catch their prey in their claws, they catch them in their beak. So there's something else on this coin that is wrong as well, but it's still a 1 ounce beautiful piece of silver. I don't really mind how he carries his food. But yeah, I quite like this way they've done this now with the Kookaburras on here. This will be 2024 because it's a P125 mint mark. Oh, I thought you had them all, CPM. Oh, this is a nice one. This is one of my favorites on the Kookaburra. This is the 2018 with that amazing moonlight in the background. Absolutely amazing. What a beautiful coin that is. Very nice. This is my favorite Kookaburra, and that 2024 Swan was my favorite Swan. So this looks like a good Australian box, this one. All 3 rows of 1 ounce coins are filled. They're all Australian bars. Have I got anything else Australian that can go in there for now? Don't think so, but that's good. That's a full box of coins anyway. And yeah, as I'm no doubt I'll get some more Australian bars to fit in there. But that's another full Australian box. That's quite nice. So we'll put that over there out of the way. I'm running out of room. I've got boxes everywhere. Okay, let's move them up a bit. Put that one there. Let's grab another box, because why not? Right, what we got here? Australian. Oh my, how many Australian boxes have I got? And this one's American. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got in here. Staggy! How the devil are you, Staggy? What a legend. Yeah. Where am I? Let me just grab a little drink. Oh. Terragonsu, the premium on them here is high. Obviously, I don't know where all of you guys are, but obviously we have VAT, 20% VAT on our silver here when you buy it brand new. A lot of my silver is pre-owned from different bullion dealers on different websites, and Atkinson's, which is a big bullion dealer here. And I buy stuff off eBay as well if it's a trusted seller with lots of gold and silver sales and 100% feedback. You obviously have to be careful where you buy from, you know what I mean? I'm very lucky to have the Sigma Verifier machine, which is very cool. I did some really cool videos explaining how to use this machine here from Trusty Metrics in the UK. They supply these on behalf of Sigma, and Trusty Metrics are now international, so they can send these absolutely anywhere. When you go to the trustymetrics.com website and put in what you want, they will work out all their VAT taxes, whatever it's going to be, and postage, and it'll come up in the basket for you. Yeah, so I'm very lucky that all my silver is checked by a proper precious metal verifier, which is cool. Right, what have we got in here? Oh, there's a little... CPM. Have you got one of these? I think somebody sent you one of these, haven't I? Silver Stacker, you've missed some amazing stuff, mate. You really have. I've already gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full boxes of silver with about 42 troy ounces in each one, and you've missed all of them. Right, Year of the Snake. I thought, yeah, I got that one. That's quite a little cool. It's only a little 5 gram, I think. Is it 5 grams? Yeah, 5 grams Year of the Snake. I just thought that was quite cool. So that is going to be, it's got to be American, isn't it? 2025 Year of the Snake. Not sure who makes this. Can't see. Captain Chest Bullion. Might be somebody that sees the company. Don't know. I'm going to call it American and stick it over in the American pile. Yes, Silver Star. I thought he did. Bless him. No, but you got 12 to go on the kookaburras. Wow, CPM. That's when you start getting a little bit tempted and starting to pay silly prices for the ones that you're missing. I could be so bad. I've been very lucky, and I've got some series of coins like the Myths and Legends, and just certain coins that have, and the Australian Dragons, that have only got like between 6 and 8 coins in, and I've managed to, get the last ones of those and release quite a few videos showing the full sets. But the kookaburras with 35 years worth to collect is a tough one. Right, what we got in this box? It's really nice to get these organized. These are Noah's Arks. These are really nice coins. I'm going to tell you something about these coins. I bought a tube of these when I first started, and they're very, very nice. They're 500 grams Republic of Armenia. Oh, Noah's Ark coins. And I paid £20 and 60 pence per coin. £20 and 60 pence per coin. You won't get one of these for £20 and 60 pence now, I can tell you. So I was very glad to get those when I did. So they are from Armenia. I also bought a tube of 2024 Brits at the same time as those, and they were £21.50 each. A Brit, 2024 Brits for £21.50. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Right, what we got in here? Is this all going to be British? Another British box. Oh, these are the old Brit Libs. Very nice. Cool. They need to do a Brit Maple, don't they, Taragonsu? Look, why haven't they done a Brit Maple? Why is it a Brit Liberty? But anyway, I quite like those. This is one of the most popular UK coins, the old Royal Arms. Really, really nice coin. They bring a new one out every year. Just change the date at the top there. I think mine are all 2023s. Oh no, that's a 2022, that one. So that is the Royal Arms coin. We have got a George and the Dragon Royal Mint coin. So these are all English coins, which is cool. This one. This is George and the Dragon from 2024. And I call it the horse with diarrhea, because it just looks like he's got a terrible case of diarrhea, that poor horse. Yeah, so I don't really like that one, but I had to buy one for the collection. We got some Bond coins. We've got another Noah's Ark. I'll put that at the front of there. That should be... Why isn't that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it is 10. Okay, so that one can go there. What's this one here? This isn't English. What are you doing in my English box, you naughty little Germania 5 mark? Forgotten what it's called. Goddess, is it, or something? I can't remember. Germania 2021. Doesn't say. I'm sure it's called Goddess or something. That needs to go in. I do have quite a few Germania coins actually. I want to keep that out. I don't want that in the English box. Brit Libs. So that's 2 rows nearly full of those. The only ones that don't fit in these boxes are these pesky 2-ounce ones. They're obviously beautiful, and this is probably one of the most well-known and popular thick 2 troy-ounce silver coin is the Queen's Beast Completer. Yeah, that's probably one of the most popular 2-ounce ones you can get. Absolutely stunning bit of silver. And I have some of the old Queen's Beasts or Tudor Beasts or whatever they are as well, but they don't fit in my capsules. They just have to sit in the front here. Ah, yes, the good old what do you call it, the channel rounds that done by Cardiff Gold. I was lucky enough to get one from the Stack Collector and one from 365. There's a Silas Soundman one, which has probably got the best design on it, to be fair. Cider Soundman, Silver Punk, and who's got the other one? Silver Punk. There's one more person that's got one, but I've managed to get 2 of those. They're just 20 grammars, them ones. Why is there a gap in there? I need another British coin to fill that gap. Have I got another British coin? Of course I have. Let's get rid of those. We won't put the Irish one in. There's a Brit. Let's stick the Brit in there. Oh, that's me Talawa Brit. So this is the shipwreck silver from the Talawa. I did a recent video talking about these coins, and that's a privy mark on a Brit. And this silver coin is made from that shipwreck silver that was brought to the surface back in 2017 after the ship SS Talawa was sunk in 1942 by a Japanese submarine. Really cool video I made about these a few days ago. So that is British. That can go in for... No, that's not British. What am I talking about? These are Armenian. And then we've got a British pile. Okay, let me have a look. I can see a really cool Brit coming up, guys. A really cool Brit. CPM, I hope you're watching this one. Right, so I'll keep the Armenians together. They're all shields and English coins. There's a weird one. Here's a little weird silver coin. Aguri Suzuki Formula 1 silver coin. $10 from the Republic of Liberia. I do have some weird silver. Anyway, if they're all Noah's Arks, I really need to keep these British ones out. Let's put that one there. That's British. That's British. That Talawa is British. British! They're all British. That is Mexican. That's from the 1968 Olympics. This is 720 silver, I believe. Yeah, lay 720. That's an unusual one. I'll stick that in with that other Mexican one. That's British. Oh, there's King Arthur. Well, I did have Little John to go with this, but I cut him up into 16 pieces. And there's another British coin. That's British. That is that a British coin? That is a British coin. Okay. 2 dragons. Don't remember that at all, but there we go. That's British as well. So let's fill up the... Is this one Australian? That's Australian. Oh, the English box is over here. So let's put some more coins. Why have I put that in there? I thought this was English stuff over here. That's not English. That's Astor Mint. I'm not quite sure why I put those in there. There's my other Mexican coin, because these are all British coins. Yes, right. Now then, let's get these British coins in the British box. And they're British. So we'll stick them in there. Right, where are we up to? So they're all... Oh no, there's more British coins in there. So we're not... I'm gonna make this the odds and sods box, I think. Let's get all these British coins in the British box. Okay. So that's nearly another British box full. I need another 1, 2, 3 coins to go in the British box. They can go in the British box, can't they? Is that going to close with those in the front? Yep, that will close in there. And these are obviously both British. Are they going to fit in there? If I put that 4 bars there and get those in there. Oh, that fills that box nice. So this is yet another British box filled really nicely now with all UK coins. I've got 1 more coin to go in there, which I'm sure I will find in a second. And that's another British box full. Where's my British pile gone? Not that one. Ah, I know what I can put in there. My lovely little Silver Stag Stacker Baird & Co. Stag from Mr. Silver Stag Stacker himself. That can go in the British box, even though he's Scottish. What else? Let's put the Irish one in there at the back. The old Tree of Life from Ireland. That's quite cool. That'll do. And that will actually fill that. Oh no, I've still got a gap. Okay, I will put that one in there then. Where is it? Come here, you. My little sterling silver Prince Philip coin can go in there. Right, is that box full now? Right, that is another full box. Let's click that one shut. Very cool. Right. Where are we? Let's go down here. A big fan of boys and comedy. I'll try and get a set of them. Yeah, I don't blame you. Staggy what way to be one. Good morning from Arizona. Wonder which way Spot will jump. Oh, this is the question, Ras Bobo. Which way will it go? I had a feeling it would hit 40. I always said it would hit 40. In fact, I think it's going to hit 50. I'm talking British pounds here now. I had a feeling it may even creep up to 50 by the end of the year. And then I thought we'd have a little bit of a pullback, which we have. I'm not sure what it's sitting at right this precise moment because I'm on my phone. It was about £38.5 this morning when I looked, but we've had a half a day's trading over in America. So if somebody's got Staggy or BBA, if you've got the current silver price in pounds to pop on the screen for a second, that would be great. Yeah, I had a feeling it then might drop back down to about 35, which is still great considering where it was 6 months ago, and then creep its way back up over the 40 mark again. So we'll see what happens, but who knows? It feels like we're definitely brewing up for something with the price of silver and gold going where it's gone. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, 38.78. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, so it's not too far off £39. We haven't dropped a huge amount. Maybe it won't drop any lower than that. It's, I think £40 is going to be the new, basic price. Hi VB, how you doing, buddy? I think that's definitely going to be the new price of silver. It's going to sit around that 40 mark, I reckon, for a while. Hopefully, it makes it hard to buy stuff. Like I said, with people taking the mickey a little bit with their premiums, you're paying sort of £54 now for an ounce of silver, which is a bit crazy, but we'll see what happens. There's lots of new buyers and new collectors coming into silver stacking now, and I just hope they don't get ripped off by people. Or I don't like to slag off my own mint, but I would never advise anyone to go and buy their first silver coins, brand new Brits from the mint, because you're paying an absolute fortune for them. You're far better off joining Facebook bullion groups like Affordable Bullion or Silver Stacking UK USA. You can go on the, I don't particularly use it very much, but there is the Stacker Social Discord. There's marketplaces in there. You've got eBay, of course. As long as you're picking sellers that have thousands of sales and 100% feedback, and they predominantly sell silver and gold, you should be absolutely fine. I've certainly bought many times from eBay and never had an issue. Touch wood, touching my head because I haven't got anything wood because my desk is plastic. But yeah, so I just hope people do their research and don't pay silly prices, because there's so many new people. There's so much hype in the news about silver and gold prices at the moment. Lots of new stackers are coming in, and yeah, I just hope they pay good prices. Right, well, we're going to stick with our Armenian coins. I think we're going to make this the odds and sods box, I think. So we can start putting some of this stranger stuff in there. I'm going to put my Germanies in there, my Spanish, my Veras, and my Mosaics. The Samoans can go in there as well. Let's have a nice little odds and sods box of all the weird and wonderful stuff. Where are the icons from? They can all go in there as well. And what else can we put in there? Blimey, this box is full already. I don't want to put the bridge. Oh, there's another Germania coin that can go in there as well. Okay, that's all 3 rows of that full already. Don't have any bars. Oh, I can put my Asahi bars in there. I'm still not 100% sure where they're from. So they're definitely Sunshine Mint. And I'll put that at the front actually because it looks quite nice, and hide these plain Asahi bars. Asahi rounds need a home. I think we can start putting some of these bars in here. I don't know if you saw these. We've got the Tetris bar. Hello, Shiny Stacker. How are you? Good to see you in here. And then we've got the Call of Duty Mr. Peaks. There's about 4 or 5, like a ray gun, Mr. Peaks, Coca-Cola, that you've got in like similar to the where we got. You wouldn't have seen this earlier. I've done a video on this now. This is the Cryptozoology 1 ounce silver mystery box. There's only 1,000 coins in total, and it's lucky dip whether you get Bigfoot, Kraken, Jersey Devil, or Jackalope. And then again, you get a choice on the finish. You either get the normal BU, Antique, Dark Ruthenium, which is what mine is. I got Bigfoot, which is what I would have picked anyway, and I've got the Dark Ruthenium. So there's only 50 of these coins in the world, which is quite cool. There's a rose gold, and then they've got normal yellow gold gilt. There's only 10 of those of each one. So they're very, very limited. I thought they were quite cool. They came from Cobra Stacker's auction. Does an auction on YouTube, Cobra Stacker, every Friday night, 7:30. And he done pick up some pretty cool stuff. So that's that one. So, but my Perca-Cola and my Tetris can go in there, as can me Nadir bars. They're quite cool, they are. I like those. And I got them at a time when the price was really good. We may as well stick the old Geigers in there as well. I do love my little Geigers. I've got a 1 ounce Geiger somewhere. I think it's in one of my safes. I do like the Geiger bars. Oh, they fit in there quite nice, actually. So that's quite cool. So that is another box full. Gonna see, have I got anything little that can go in there? Should I put my cartwheel in there? I don't really want to. I'll put my little fake gold in there. Right, let's get that sealed down. Right, that sealing. Are they too big? They need to go at the front so they can fall backwards and fit better. Okay, let's get them moved to there. So they are now, they take up a lot of room actually. Let's get them that side. And then they can go there and there. Is that going to let it shut now? Yes, that'll do. Come on. Don't be a pain. Why are you so chunky? Obviously they can't go in there then, because these guys need all the room to themselves. Let's put them laying flat like that. Maybe then the deer. Oh, is that going to close? Oh, that's better. That's better. I just can't fit me Germanias in. Never mind. I'm sure I can find a new little home for them somewhere. Right, that one is full. So that's an odds and sods one. I need to get some little stickers or something and write on here that it's odds. I'm just going to write that in pen. Odds. Right, shove that over there out the way. Yeah, that Sahi bars could be from Canada and USA. I don't know where they're from, to be honest. I'll have to Google them later. They are different from the beer company in Japan. Cool. Asahi. Very good. Right, where are we up to? Why don't we grab another box? Right, what we got in here? Let's have a look. I'd love to fill this Australian box if I can. Some more TEPs. You got it. Who doesn't like Coca-Cola? How can you not have a Coca-Cola in TEP coloured? Now this is cool. Not everyone's seen these. I have seen that other people have got these. So this is a credit card. It's called the Silver Card from Pyromet. 39 silver, 1 ounce. Yeah. Where are we? A child company of Asahi Holdings based in Japan. The Asahi refinery purchased Johnson Matthey's bullion. Refining facilities located. Oh, so they can go in the American box. Okay, that's cool. At least I've got a home for me Asahi's. I thought they had something to do with America. But yeah, a few people have got these. It's gone a really nice sort of goldy toned colour now. I could stick this in my old Goddard silver dip, but I quite like the colour this has gone. I don't know if that comes across on camera, but it's really sort of gone quite a goldy colour. 1 troy ounce, exactly the same size as a credit card. Little COA in there as well. I've seen quite a few people have those. That's quite a cool little piece. Thank you, CPM. So, if that is... Pyromet is American. Okay. I presume these are from... Oh, these are Atmex. That's American, isn't it? So, they're American. Where's my American box? It is over here. I'm not going to fit those in there unless they're going to fit at the back, which I don't think they are. Okay, let's have a little check. What can we do with... Right, they are all definitely American. Okay, I've got my little baby dollar bars here as well, $100 bars. Let's get those stacked up in the right way. And then we can see if we can get those bars in here somehow. Stand those up. They are so cool. They are so cool. Right. Will they stand at the back here? And if they stand up vertically, will the lid close? Will the lid close? Oh, no. Oh, damn, so they need to lie down at an angle. Okay. Okay, we'll find a new little home for them somewhere. I think I can get this one in there at the back there. Yeah. Can that close with that one? Yeah, that one will close. That's fine. Make sure I've got short capsules at the front. Okay, we'll find a new home for them. I know what can go in there then. The old Germanias can go in there. Keep that there at the front. Put that little slim one in the front as well. No, that's too thick. Let's get the Germanias in. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Oh well. We'll find a home for them. Right. So the American box is coming on very nicely. That Australian box is pretty full. Here's a little tiny stacker. I've got the big one of this. Oh. So that is the 1/2 ounce, and that is the 2 ounce of the Achilles shield in the old stackers. Little mummy and baby stackers. Let's put them over there actually. Oh, my light's going for a little bit of a wander. Right, what have we got in here? What's caught your eye? Oh, good question. My little Vera coin, which I showed earlier, because I just think that's so different. And I've put it in my odds and sods box now, which is Phil. It's been really nice looking at some of the kookaburras that I haven't seen for a little while. I absolutely love the pandas, really, really do. And the Australian Perth Mint colorized Myths and Legends coins, they're just absolutely stunning. Really do like them. And I do love Superman. Anything to do with Superman. So I really do like looking at those maples with the Superman symbol on. Just having a sneaky vape. Oh, 13 likes. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Even if the talk is crap, the coins are nice, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Oh, this is Australian again. Is it all Australian? No, it isn't. So there's another. That's the 10th anniversary wedge-tailed eagle. You've got the wedge-tailed eagles, haven't you, CPM? I keep saying you've got stuff, and I know you've got rid of some stuff, but there's the non-colorized Four Guardians coin. If you've been here since the beginning, you would have seen the colorized version. So the first two are Australian. That one is, I thought it was America because it's got Liberty 1876 on it, and then it's got Samoa on the back. Okay, so that's a Samoa. That needs to go in the odds and sods box. Really. Another maple. I might have enough to do a maple box, you know. I do. Zombucks. Yes, I think this is the whole set of Zombucks at the moment. It is. We are waiting for the Zombull of Clarence to come out, but these are all the Zombucks. Started with Pandemonium. I've got these in silver and in copper. Then we had the Kookaburried, which is a kookaburra made into a zombie. Then we had the Mortuga, which is the something turtle. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, they've made a zombie Mortuga turtle. We have the basic Royal Australian Mint Kangaroo turned into Kangarooing with all his little flesh falling off there. We have the Elegant from the African Elephant series. Working Class Stacks, how are you? You okay, Mr. Sandy? Yeah, the Elegant, and then we had the Krugerrand turned into the Killerrand. Actually, there's a Krugerrand sitting right here, actually. It's a very special one. It's the Talawa Privy Mark one, but as you can see, it's just basically a Krugerrand rather, turned into Killerrand. So yeah, really, really cool to have the real thing. I mean, they're both silver, obviously, but the real thing and the zombie version. So should I leave? I do need to obviously keep all those together. So I'm going to leave them. What are these ones? Oh, these are Australian. Let's just see what the rest of the, because I'm pretty sure these are from an American mint. I'm convinced of it. I can't remember the name of it now, but they definitely. Oh, there's another panda. Oh, some more panda. Oh my God! I love these pandas. They're so cute. Oh, I love these. These what they're called, Athena owls, whatever they're called. They're Nui Athena owls. They're so cool. And when I done these and got a video on these, this little deep ridge rim all the way around, they do actually interlock with each other, so they sort of stack. So yeah, the Nui owls, the AOE owls. That's a very ancient design, obviously, that's been brought back to life. Don't ask me on what coin, some old Greek coin, I would imagine. Oh, we got a Bitcoin. I didn't remember that either. I know I've got a really cool Bitcoin that a certain gentleman in the chat gave me with is it gold plating and black ruthenium plated or something? That CPM, that Bitcoin you gave me. It's bleeding stunning. It's in a box up there with lots of other coins at the moment. But that's that's a Bitcoin. It was until I dropped on the floor. What on? Oh my god! I don't remember picking this out. Look at the state of this. A gingerbread man. Oh, I got it because of the design on the front. Because I've got those lunar or low poly coins or stackers. I quite like the old little sort of diamond design on the Happy Holidays coin there. Happy Holidays, that's got to be American, isn't it, really? 2024, yeah, very, very nice little gingerbread. So that's American, that's Australian. So I'll put the American coin in the American box. There's some Philharmonicas, my least favourite coin with that plain rim. That's a Philharmonica, and that is a Comsco coin. So Comsco is the main mint in South Korea and makes all of their coins, and obviously they make silver coins and gold coins as well. Comsco do not make stackers. They have started to make their own art bars. They've done the Chiwu sword and things like that, but most of the stackers are all done by Today Mint. But this isn't actually a Comsco coin. They've got a series of these Chiwu coins, the Zitzin Tigris and all this kind of stuff. So I've only got one of those, but that is Comsco, so that's Korea. Might have to make another little odds and sods box to put all this little lot in. What we got? Yeah, the Nui Owls, that's cool. So these are definitely Australian. So have I got an Australian box? I have got an Australian box. That's an Australian box. They can sit nicely in there. Very cool. How you doing, Nerdlicious? Very good to see you. Very, very good indeed. We've said hello to Sandy. Staggy's here, of course. Where are we? Nerd. Silver Stag, CPM. Don't be showing up. You've missed them, mate. I've already done them. Mate. Oh, it's some more Krugerrands. Krugerrands. Shall I put the... No, I'm not going to put the Killerand with the Krugerrands. Now, they're obviously Africans. I'm going to put them there just for a moment. That's Austrian. They are the Krugerrands. What we got here? Oh, there's an actual African wildlife coin. So that's what the Elegant is based on. Somali again. We've got quite a few Somali coins, actually. Oh, this is a nice one, CPM. When you're talking about which coins have you forgotten about. I really do like this one. Really cool. There's all different ones of these. These are from the St. Helena Mint. And I just love this geometric design around the Queen there. I'm not know if you can see that clearly. These are absolutely stunning. There's quite a range of these saying truth and honesty and justice and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. The winged goddess there and little Cupid. Absolutely beautiful coin. Really, really nice, that is. Yeah, St. Helena. So that can really go in the British box. Yeah, that can go in the British box with the British territories. Ah, now then, CPM, I know you've got these. These are those Kronos coins. Time. You've done a really cool video on these, didn't you? If you want to check Creative Precious Metals out in the chat there, he's got an amazing YouTube channel. He's got 2 YouTube channels, actually. Creative Precious Metals for his silver and stuff and chats. And he's also got the What podcast, w.o.t. podcast, which is the Way Out There podcast, where he talks about all things way out there, obviously. But if you want to see the full range of these Kronos coins, Creative Precious Metal there, or CPM in the chat, has the full set. And that was a really cool video. So are these Tokolo? What are these? Yeah, Tokolo. I've got some Tokolo coins. I'll put that over there. This is a stunning coin. I really like this. This is the Maltese Cross. Central Bank of Malta, €5. That's just a really cool design. I'm not sure whether they come from Malta or made in an American mint. I need to do some research on that one. Good old Libertad. Very nice. Who doesn't love a Libertad? I've been tempted to get some of those diamond dust ones where they're like, you know, red and blue with all little flecks of diamond dust in them. Some of them are really, really cool. But at the moment, they're crazy price. That's Mexico. Oh, I've got some Mexican coins, haven't I? So, where's them 2 Mexican coins gone? Come back to me. What on earth was that one? That's Samoa. Oh, I better put them in the oddities box, didn't I? Yeah. And another Krugerrand. Where's my little Krugerrand pile? There it is. It's over there. Well, I put my glasses on. Yes, you've got them all. Very cool set. Oh, I've got a Kronos. We're not seeing that. Probably the nicest. So, oh, I don't know. Sandy, there's in that Kronos range what CPM has got. I don't know if you saw his video. It's really weird. I like really busy coins, and then I like really plain simple coins. So he's got some ones that are completely busy and stunning, and then he's got ones where it's just, you know, virtually pure silver with just a simple set of hands on, and I love that too. So do check that set out if you get a chance to see that full Kronos range. I just picked this one up because it was just quite cool. I like the little design in the background, little chevrons, and they sort of move around a bit. But yeah, he's got the full set, which is really nice. Those pandas look cool in the background. Shall I lay them down? I just love pandas. Right, so this is going to be another little oddities box then, I think. So we're going to have the Nui Owls in there. And I had to buy two because I knew they would lock together, those ones. We're definitely going to get rid of the Coca-Cola bars in this box as well. And, oh no, I've got another box over there that's got these in as well. Might leave those for a minute. I'm going to put the Krugerrands. Oh, I've got another. Oh no, these are all the... They are all the, what do you call it? The zombie coins. So I'll keep them there as well. Keep that odd Libertad, and I can keep that out for a minute. That's another, what is that? That's the African, that's Republic of there. That's another British coin, which I've got starting a new little British pile over there. Right, where are we up to? Then I'm going to put in there, is this going to be the home for my, no, because these are American. Of course they are. Right, okay, so the American box is just about to get filled, I think. That's Australian, this is American. Are they American? Yeah, they're all American in here, aren't they? Yeah. Let's get them in there, because they're all American. So we're going to have another full American box, which is nice. I presume this is American, this lovely Egyptian coin. I believe it is. Yeah, America. Very cool, but that doesn't fit in the capsule, so I can sit that in the front there. But at least it's American and it'll go in there. That's a Libertad, that's not going in there. Now, can I get these? No, because them stupid things are in the way. Okay. Got another Philharmonica there. I'll stick my Chiwu in there, I think, as well. Behind me Nui Owls. This might be a good little home for the pandas as well. Oh, let's go through my little pandas. I do love a panda. Oh, I think these are all 30-gram ones. Oh no, this one's an ounce, so this must be a slightly older one. Yeah, 2014. I think it was 2015 or 16, or this might have been the last year where they were 1 troy ounce, and then they rather rudely went down to 30 grams. Much easier for them, I guess, but it gave me a bit of OCD, and I didn't buy them for a little while because I was peed off that they dropped to 30, but I think that's obviously going to be a troy ounce as well, yeah. 1 ounce, I think this is probably my first panda I bought. Sorry, it's probably not in the screen. This is the 2011 panda. Let's put them in date order. That's a 2025, which is a really cool one. That's 2023. And then this one is an old one as well, 2014. Is that my oldest? No, because that's 2011. So put the 14 on top. 11, 14, 20. Yeah, okay. So the pandas can live in there as well, I think. Philharmonics can go in there because I've only got 3 of those. And that will fill that first row in there. We'll have a Libertad. I want the Asai. Oh, this American box is getting full. It's getting full. Are these 2 Asai? Yes. So that's another American box full. Can I get my little snake in there? Because that's got to be American. Oh, there's another panda. Sorry, panda. I didn't mean to leave you out. Bless you. What year is that? Oh, it's my latest one, 2024. Okay, we've got another panda. That's cool. I think the Krugerrands can live in there as well, I believe. Yep. Just make sure I haven't put the Killerand in there by mistake. Where are we? I kind of want to put that Star Wars in with the British stuff, but it's not actually a British coin. Nui, and I think this is from the same people that make the Kronos coin CPM. It's called Earth, is it? I'm sure this is called Earth, this range. Oh, Terra something or other. Terra, yeah, Terra. I think you've got some of these as well, haven't you? So that can go in there as well. We'll put that Terra coin in with the Kronos coin. Oh, thank you, Styring Precious Metals. Thank you. Nice to see what you have right. It's a bit of a mix. It's a bit of a mix. I quite like getting different coins from different countries. When I look at my Excel spreadsheet and I'm going through and it's got Rwanda and South Africa and Somalia and all these different countries all over the world. It's really cool. I quite like flicking through that now and again. Oh, right. Where am I up to? Yeah, it is a cool video, Thimagig. Fair play, you have a little collection, thank you. Maltese crosses minted. Pressburg mint, thank you, Sandy. Pressburg mint. Pressburg, that's in somewhere sort of eastern. Oh, I do know where it's from. I did a video about those. And I researched where the Pressburg mint was. Anyway, that can go in the oddities box then, can't it? My little Samoan ones can all go in there, as can the Malta and that one. So we've got another little oddities box, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. There's plenty of countries where I don't have like a full box worth of. And those two in there will fill that box. Now then, we've got space in here. I still haven't worked out what this one is. I think this one is Sunshine Mint, or is this Asahi as well? If anyone can see, Year of the Dragon. I can't see any marks on it. Let me just get this under my eyeballs so I can see. Year of the Dragon. 1 ounce. Fine silver. Yeah, I can't remember where this one's from with the lunar animals around the edge. And this one's the dragon one. Yeah, I think I've got a snake one somewhere as well. If anyone knows where that's from, because I don't know whether I want to put it in the American box, but not if it's not American. It can be in the odds and sods box. Right, got a few of these lovely. I quite like these little. I'm not a huge fan of poured silver or anything like that, but these are so smooth and so cute to hold in the hand. These are the little germanium in 1 ounce cast bars that look like little bread loaves. They're so cool. And then I've got quite a few of these in the safe as well. These are the annual bars that Backyard Bullion does. Yeah, and they're serialized as well. I always get number 200 of 250. I've got quite a run of years on these now. Yeah, they're in the safe. I don't know why these odd ones are in this box, but never mind. We'll pop them back in there for now. And now I can get me Geigers in here, I think. Oh no, I've still got to get them Geigers out of that other box, so it might not fit in there yet. But hopefully these Coca-Cola ones will close down. Am I going to get that little... No, that needs to go in an English box. What am I doing? Right, so that's... No, these are American now, but they don't fit in the thing. Stop being so picky. Stop being so picky. Right. Oh, let's put those... No, that's English as well, so that can go in the English box. So that's English... That can go in the English box. I think once I work out where that bar is from, I would do an image search on my phone, but I can't at the moment. Where are we? Thank you for the sub. Yes, thank you. Great channel, Starring just joined you. Anybody got an idea on that one? BBA, help me out, mate. Let me know where that's from. I've got a feeling it's either Asahi, but then Asahi normally put their thing on things, don't they? Or it's going to be something like Sunshine Mint, something like that. It's Year of the Dragon with the lunar animals around the edge. I need to find a home for that one, but that's quite good that is clear. I had no idea I had so many maples, some with privy marks, some without, and some with Superman, some with wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 13 of those there. Got to find a little home for those Canadians, those pesky Canadians. Oh my goodness, that's another box done. This is cool. This is cool. Right, let's go. I think they're Sunshine Mint as well. In which case, that can go in the American box, which will actually fill that box now. Which is a full American box. If I can shut the lid. Oh, yes. He says. Go on. Go on, you little bugger. I think it's a bit too fat there. Why are they not as fat as that? Oh, it's because I've got 5 in a row, because I'm a gorm. Because I'm a gorm. Let's put those in there like that. That's better. Come on, close you. There we go. So that's another full. This is really good. I wasn't expecting to get this far with these today, but that is cool to have all the right coins in all the right boxes. Okay, let's see if we can fill. Let's grab another box. Sorry if you're bored to death looking at all my boxes. It was just bugging me because I always started off with having all just English in one and American in another, and then of course things get mixed up. My boxes were half empty with loose coins everywhere, so I just put them in there temporarily while I was waiting for. Oh my god, there's another box over here. While I wait for these next boxes. Because I buy these, like I said, from Temu or Amazon, whatever. And if I buy the Chinese ones, they take about 3 or 4 weeks to get here. So in the meantime, I'm shoving all sorts of different coins in a box that's meant to be for American coins. So I'm always happy when I get new boxes to fill up, which is cool. Right, so what have we got in here then? This is, oh, there's another Geiger. You see, oh, it's a little baby Geiger. That's a little baby Geiger. Where did I put that other Geiger? Oh, I put it in that bloody box, didn't I? Oh, that's annoying. Right, I might squeeze that one in there. I can see there's a little bit of a gap in there. So I might... Good. Hey, T-Bird, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, very cool. I'm taking you on that one, BBA. I think that's Sunshine Mint as well. I'm pretty sure it is. I do remember doing a video on it, but I can't remember where it is. Great to see you, T-Bird. I've just been, you've been saved. I've been going for the last hour and 45 minutes, organising my silver boxes into the right countries because they were all mixed up and it was doing my head, and it really helps to get my YouTube hours up. You've got to get 1,000 watch hours, which is crazy. It's building up slowly the more I do these little lives, and I don't normally... I've always got something to do in the background and always happy to answer questions and help new stackers and give my advice on after over 2 years now of stacking. Right, what we got in here? Oh, that's a good start. Colorized Bond, 60 years. So there's another little Grogu. That's cool. Oh, is that a maple? No, that's Nui. This is a wonderful, if you've been here a while, you know I love Superman. That's a really cool design with the old Superman logo there and him flying up. Oh, I like... Ah, look at this one. Spider-Man. Oh my god, these are all really cool coins. Spider-Man mask, very cool. Oh, these are all nice, aren't they? Blimey. What a lovely box this is. Phantom. Very nice. I'm sure you can get all of these in colour as well. Are these all going to be like Nui and Tuvalu and all that? There we go. Oh, that's the Rebel Alliance, is it, logo from Star Wars? That'll be Nui or Samoa. What we got? Oh, blimey. Superman versus Green Goblin? Yeah. That's cool as well. Who we got here? Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father. Very good. Oh my god, what on earth is it? Oh, is that, oh, what's his name? Meep. Roadrunner is his name? I can't think now. Let me see that tiny print. Roadrunner. There's a whole series of these, isn't there, with like, yeah, all the little Walt Disney characters and all that kind of stuff. Samoa again. I've got a lot of stuff from Samoa. Ah, this was a cool coin. This was my Secret Santa swap. I sent somebody, I can't remember what I sent them, and they sent me this back in the old Stacker Social. Well, it's not Stacker Social really. It's the Stack Collector's idea. He does it. They just happen to do it in there. This was a Valhalla Viking, antique Viking coin. The Berserkers, a wild bunch of Vikings that used to run around naked and attacking places and raping and pillaging and all that, as Vikings did. But yeah, so I got this as my swap. And yeah, Valhalla Vikings. That's really cool. Can't remember who made it, but I'm sure I can do a image search on that in a bit. It might, obviously it's a one of one, so I'm not going to worry about too much which country it comes from, to be honest. Right, so that's, wow, these are really cool. This is a nice, cool little box. This may well have been started off as maybe my favourite box or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Space Miner, how are you? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. You're very lucky. You've missed all the boring stuff. Well, it ain't boring to me. I bloody love silver and I love going through it. Kung Fu Panda. This is all going to be... Oh, there's an Australian coin. Okay. There we go. We've got a few Australian coins coming up. That's good because we've got a little gap left over in this one, if you remember. So that's a saltwater crocodile from the Perth Mint. That's probably a little bit older, this one. 2014, so 11 years old. This is a nice one. This is from the Perth Mint as well. It's the moon landing, 50 years, is it, of the moon landing? That is a very cool coin. I do love the fact they've just picked out the little space module there in the high silver. 2019, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Very nice. That can go... Yes, that's Perth Mint, isn't it? This was a nice one as well. I do collect Perth Mint and Royal Australian Mint. And, yeah, this one's celebrating the Perth Mint with the kookaburra kangaroo and the koala on. That was a nice coin with King Charles on the obverse. Is my... Oh, no, we've still got a gap. I remember these ones. Yeah, the English lion. The English lion. There's quite a cool little design from Nui there with the George Cross in the background. Oh, we've got another 007 coin. This is the casino chip. That's quite cool. I'm sure you can get this in colour as well. I don't think mine's in colour, is it? This light is not doing my eyes any good. Right, so we've got two little Bond coins. They're quite cool. Neither of them are... That's Tuvalu, and that one is also Tuvalu. That's good. Not sure if you've seen any of these. These are from... I've forgotten now. I'm obviously a mint in America, and they're designed to snap into quarters. So it's a 1 ounce, and then each one has got quarter troy ounce stamped on it. So you just snap it up. A bit of a fractional 1 ounce, but obviously I'm not snapping mine up anytime soon. This is another cool. I think these are these Sunshine Mint as well. I can't remember, but they started. I haven't seen any for ages, but they started doing some of the emoji rounds. I've got the party one. I've seen some other ones with the smiley faces and the winking and the tongue and all that kind of stuff. I was waiting for the poo one to come out, the poo emoji. Fractional round. Thank you, Spaceman. I couldn't think of the bloody word. But these are really cool because they've got all the emojis on, which is really cool. And I want that one there. I want the poo emoji. I've never seen one yet. I'm not sure how far they've gone down the series with these. I have seen about 3 or 4. But whether they're still doing them or not, but they are actually emojis coins. I think it's Provident Metals that do these. Provident Metals sticks in my head for some reason. So yeah, these are the emoji rounds. I love these. If I can find more of these, I will definitely get them because the party one's a bit boring, isn't it, really? You want one with the shite on it, don't you? What we got here, this is Royal Australian Mint as well, the cheetah. And that is a blank plant chip from, again, Sunshine Mint. Do these blank plant chips, and I needed a blank plant chip for my Pac-Man video where I've got the open-mouthed Pac-Man who's sitting right here. There he is, little Pac-Man, and the ghost, which is another cool set of coins. And I did a stop-motion video, so I needed the open-mouth Pac-Man and then obviously a closed-mouth Pac-Man. So that's just a plain ounce from the Sunshine Mint. So that is my last Australian coin, which should fill this box. That's worked out quite well, isn't it? That's another Australian full row. That's cool. I'm gonna make sure I've got no more Australian coins sitting here. Don't think so, because that one is now full. I'm going to keep that over there. Fill that bar up down to there. That's cool. That's cool. Oh no, I've got more Australian coins. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got the Phoenix. Oh my god, kangaroo. I may as well start another. Yeah, there's the other moon landing one. This one is really, really cool. Even better than the other one. That is so cool. Very, very nice. Box jellyfish, Perth Mint again. That's English. That's an English coin. That's a really cool design, that is. I love that. Very nice. So that, $1. Or maybe it's not English. Why has it got the English cross on and the lion? I need to check that. Let me check that in a minute. I want to go through these. That's a very, very cool one. So these are more Australian coins. There's that other cheetah. We've got one of the dolphins. I've got the dusky dolphin as well. These are quite cool. And that is Year of the Dragon. So these are Australian coins. So we're obviously starting a new Australian box, which is, I'm not going to complain about that at all. Yeah, very good. Fractional round. There's our little Russian friend again with his 676767. I still don't know what he means by that. He came in an hour and 50 minutes ago and said that. Right. I think that's as far as I want to go today because my dinner is cooking, and I've done an hour and 54 minutes. It was great to see Andy on a live earlier on. That is another full box, so I'm going to seal that one up. Very nice. There we go. And yeah, thank you very much, especially if you've been here for a while. Really do appreciate you. And I think we've got Craven on tonight at some point, haven't we? Craven, Stacking with Caravans, whatever his name is I think he's doing a 7 o'clock live. So yeah, thank you very much. Thanks CPM, thanks Space Miner. I'm going to thank you all. Thanks Silver Stag Stacker. You weren't here listening really all the time. BBA, you're a bleeding legend. T-Bird, Sandy Millington, Working Class Stacks, amazing. CPM, my Russian friend, hello. Oh, sorry, hello, said hi, hello, 67. What does 67 mean? I don't know. Does that mean I'm going to, I don't know. I better not say anything. Anyway, nerd, everyone that came in, thank you very, very much. Really do appreciate it, just watching me going through that. It does look very nice, though. It does look very nice to have everything organised. There's still loads of silver everywhere and more boxes and more stuff on the bed, but they look quite good when they are organised and sorted out. I'm going to go through all me silver boxes up there next and see what we've got in there. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for the likes, and yeah, we'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks, guys. See ya.